Hello everybody and welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. My name is the SDA, or the INSANEBRIT if you prefer, and welcome to this week's News Friday video. I do this every single week, it's all about gaming news, anime, film, depending if it takes or piques my interest. Don't forget to check out my gameplay of Metal Gear Solid, the Phantom Pain, that's currently ongoing. So we're going to start off with some sad news, which is unrelated to gaming. And I'm not deeming to profitize off this, I'm just going to have one quick say on it and then we'll move on. But I'll shout out to our friends and neighbours across Europe right now in Paris, or no, Nice, France rather, where 77 people have died in a terrorist attack, including children, on Bastille Day, a day of celebration. Our thoughts and prayers go out to you at this difficult time. Onto the gaming news now. So right now a new Batman game has been announced. Yes, a new Batman game. I played the last one, thought it was good, too much of a car in there, but there's been no real word, at least of a AAA new Batman game coming out. So I was pretty surprised at this, and then I found out the details, and no wonder I haven't really heard of it myself as a Batman fanboy. As you can see, you know, the Batman is always watching over me. Okay, so apparently this one is called Batman Arkham Underworld. Now this is a top-down style game. Now I am going to leave a trailer in the link in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. Now this is where you become a crime lord and you can play as villains in Gotham City, such as Harley Quinn, Killer Croc, the Riddler, and Mr. Freeze, and a few others, where you go block by block, taking control of the city itself. And you can hire henchmen. This is the whole premise of the game, is to hire henchmen, and you'll be in control of their training and stuff like that, and they will go fighting on your behalf. The cops also as well, you'll be fighting the cops of Gotham City, trying to take it over, and you will be defending your hideout as well. But as you climb the crime ladder, as it were, getting bigger and bigger, you will attract the attention of the Dark Knight, as it were, or the Batman. But however, so that's pretty interesting. These villains, I suppose they have different abilities and stuff like that. As I said, the trailer will be in the link in the description below. But the bad news is, or at least for me, is that this is a mobile game. I'm not a big fan of mobile games. In fact, I fucking hate them. I just don't respect them enough to play them, and it takes up a lot of memory of my phone and stuff like that. It is an iPhone game, and it is also available on the iPad. The only two good things about it right now that I can say for once when I do bring you this news is that it is worldwide as of now. It has been launched worldwide, and it is literally, as I said, out now. So you don't have to wait for it. You can download the app if you want. It's for iPad and iPhone. I don't know how much it costs. I know it ain't free, well, at least I don't think it is. But it's something I would definitely, as a fanboy, would consider downloading, but I haven't got an iPad, and my iPhone hasn't got really the memory for that. It's one of the older iPhones, to be honest with you. But there you go. So that's, you know, if that interests you, by all means. Next up is Overwatch gets a new support character, who is a sniper, and apparently her name is Anna. And apparently she has the ability to heal you by shooting you from distance, I think. I don't know if that's for sure. You guys who play Overwatch will probably know a lot better than me. I won't deny I don't play the game. It doesn't really interest me, considering the type of game it is and the actual business model of it. Ugh. Also, tweaks to other characters are coming along as well. They're improving certain characters and stuff like that. I cannot remember what all the tweaks are, but they are incoming very, very soon. Next up, the next thing that's trending right now is Pokemon Go. It does look very interesting to me. I would consider playing it, even if it's just like for 10 minutes. I won't even lie. I am a big fanboy of Pokemon, you know, or at least I loved all the original series. And then after that, it just went on and on and on. I just gave up on that. Well, you know, you grow out of it and so forth. Still very popular to this day, and they are dealing with cheaters right now, Pokemon, and I'm thinking, how the hell do you cheat at this game, and who cares enough to cheat? But of course, we've seen one girl walking along the street finding a dead body. You know what I mean? This is what the game is doing. It's there's also people being mugged of their phones by being lured into areas where people are saying, let's meet up to play this game or trade Pokemon or whatever it is you do, or battle, and they're actually being robbed of their phones. So if you are playing Pokemon Go, be wary of that. But anyway, with cheaters, now apparently what they're doing is instead of going out, walking about, people prefer to stay home playing games. I know I do. I can't be asked to leave the house to play a fucking game. That's ridiculous. At least, you know, whatever, it is what it is. But people are actually trying to put their trainer in a different area to fool the GPS mapping system, which seems ridiculous. The people who made the game or the servers are finding this out, that you're trying to cheat that way, and you get punished by it by getting a 1-hour ban. Also, when you are in these areas, Pokemon no longer come to you or stay where they are. They actually run away from you. So that punishes you that way as well. Also, you cannot have no gym battles. So I suppose this is just up for 1 hour, and I suppose people who are kind of addicted to it, like Candy Crush or something like that, people, you know, that's the way of punishing them. I don't know if there's been any permanent bans as of yet, but I don't know. It's small, but that's the way they're getting for cheaters, as it were, trying to battle them. Next up is the Nintendo releases the new, what was it? The NES Classic, I believe it is. I think that's what it's called, the NES Classic, which is a console which is $60, and it's so small you can actually hold it in the palm of your hand. It comes with 30 games, and it will be released on November 2016. But get this, with an incredible amount of games, 30 games with an actual console. Hell, the PS4 and everything else that came out, we paid a hell of a lot of money, and we could barely get any decent games. We waited up to a year or two before anything really impressive happened. So the fact, I know it's a classic and they're bringing it out, so the games are just sitting there, but 30 games including Final Fantasy and also Zelda. I know a lot of Zelda fans out there. $60 in the US, probably 50 over here in the UK is nothing, you know what I mean? So that's accessible to everybody, and I think that's a great move by Nintendo, because when they do that, if I or a parent, or, you know, just say a parent, Christmas comes up, £50, $60, whatever, buying that for your kid with 30 games, that's going to keep your kid occupied for a long time, and then after that, you know, a new generation of kid gets to play on your console, on all your old games. They don't know the difference, they're just having fun, and then they become a lifelong fan. When they grow up, they're still going to be wanting to play the new Zelda games and demanding new this, new that. So I think it is a very smart business model from Nintendo, and I applaud that. And I think that if the PlayStation did that as well with Crash Bandicoot, which they're rumored to be doing that kind of stuff, bringing them back, they're not only get all the fanboys coming back to it and wanting just to relive those memories, they'll be getting a whole new generation of fans and children. And of course, those children grow up, get more money, grow into adults, more money spent on your AAA games and Call of Duty and PlayStation Plus and all the rest of it. So very clever by Nintendo, smart marketing, and I really do applaud them for that. It's making it accessible, people having fun, and long term they're gonna make money. Man, that's a great move from Nintendo, and I applaud them. After all the shitty things that they normally do, they've done a really good thing here. Next up is not gamer related. An anime actually is coming out finally in September the 26th, 2016. I will get one of the greatest animes ever made, and I know a lot of people will love it, I know a lot of people hate it. Deathnote. Chaos, I'm talking about you who don't like Deathnote. I don't know why you don't like Deathnote. It's fucking amazing. I absolutely love it. I'm not even gonna go into it. It's well documented what Deathnote is. A rundown is just a guy finds a book, and it enables him to kill anybody he wants just by writing their name. As long as you're thinking of that person as you're writing their name, that person dies, you can dictate how they die. Default, by not writing anything, he dies from a heart attack, or I could, I don't know, write that he falls off a building and it will happen in the next, I don't know if it's so many days, or happen. You can dictate even the time. It is an incredible psychological battle between the greatest detective in the world of L and Light Yagami, I think his name is. Yeah, that's his name. But of course they don't know about it or whatever, so they call him Kira. And he, you know, it's fucking amazing, and I highly recommend that as an anime. It's coming to Blu-ray. It's on Amazon right now. You can pre-order it for £40. Well worth it. I'm hands down want to pre-order that shit ASAP, and I'm planning to do an unboxing of it anyway. Also, if you're a Netflix nut like me, pretty much, I'm going to recommend this week's Netflix series for me is Marco Polo, based on the life of Marco Polo in the traveller or whatever in the Mongol era where he joins up with the Khan. He starts off as a slave and then becomes a trusted ally or friend of him. Season 1 was brilliant. Season 2 is out. I have just finished it, so I recommend that. But if you're more into the animation style of it, there is anime there, like Diara, which I finished watching that, and I don't know why that's so popular. I think it's shit. But also BoJack Horseman Season 3 starts on July the 23rd as well. Well, that's about it for this. Oh yeah, one more thing. I did finally get, from AdSense, a YouTube check. Now, I'm not going to say how much it is. The law states that I'm not allowed to tell you how much I actually got, but I will tell you this much. Give me another 1,500 and I might break even. I might break even for what I spent on my equipment for YouTube. Now, not what I'm complaining, but I'm telling you now. It will probably buy me a pre-owned game. That is how much, you know, in CX or something. That's whereabouts the kind of money I've got there. So it ain't no big fucking check. But I'm happy to finally, I've got one. Just something. You know, it's nothing, but at the same time, I enjoy what I do anyway. So it is what it is. And that's just a small bonus to me, if anything. But yeah, guys, that is all I really have for announcements of this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if it helped you out. Wow, it's went on for 11 minutes. I've been rattling on about various topics and stuff like that. Follow me on Facebook. Give this video a like. Don't forget to check out my gameplay and my unboxing of my laptop and stuff like that. I'm hoping to have a monitor up and running soon. I've delayed it by 2 weeks because of I have to go on a course and stuff like that. Next week's going to be a little bit hectic in terms of content because I have to do something. It's taken up most of my day, every day for 2 weeks. On some kind of course I have to go on or whatever. So I don't know if I'm going to have the energy to record gameplay because, you know, I don't want to just be sitting there like not talking or just too tired to do it. So I'm unsure what's going to happen about that. So content's going to be a little bit flaky over the coming week or two at least. Simulations will still be going on of the Chelsea simulation. The season starts as well. I am a Chelsea fan, as you can see. And my first simulation is up. That game is tomorrow, by the way, so you can check that out. Chelsea versus Rapid Vienna. That simulation is already on my channel on the new season, 2016-17 season, on my playlist. They're at the very bottom because people are searching for them anyway, so they're always going to stay current. And yeah, that is it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.